That moment when you put on cool makeup for a cosplayer or tag idea, and then bad things happen, and so you gotta cry about it, and then the makeup gets ruined because you don't have waterproof makeup, because that shit's expensive. That moment sucks.
What the fuck is a Kenny? The invention that I have just thought of that I would like to subject the world to is screw-on boobs and screw-off boobs. Detachable boobs. Detachable boobs. Just hear me out. You don't want to have big boobs today? You screw them off, you put them away, and you put on your tiny boobs. You can even have combat boobs. Take off your regular boobs and put on boob guns. What about boobs with knives? Boobs with missiles? All I'm saying is that I would invest in giving myself detachable boobs so that way I could keep my normal boobs and then be able to take them off so I could be flat. And maybe boob guns. Okay, but hear me out. If that doesn't convince you, boob lasers. With having anxiety during a pandemic is if I'm having problems breathing, I cannot tell if it is a panic attack or the plague! I've been getting an increased amount of people asking how tall I am. I am tall enough to tower over my enemies and break their feeble minds with just my presence. That's how tall I am. I am so proud of you. I do not give any shit if your parents are proud of you or your friends or anything else. You want to know why? Because me, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you getting over all the obstacles in your life to get to this day at this moment. I'm so proud of you. And you know what? Nothing is gonna take that away from you. I'm proud of you. So go forth. Conquer the day. And when it's done, I'll be proud of you. Can you really say that your significant other loves you if they don't sacrifice an entire town of innocent people to the old gods in your honor? The backup plan for my life is to become a dentist, so I can legally steal people's teeth. You know, I used to think that I had no idea what body dysmorphia was, and then I realized that it's not exactly normal for you to want top surgery all the time. Y'all want to know why I've been training so hard? Do you want to know why? Do you really think that when we go and eat the rich that they don't have security? I'm gonna be there on the front lines taking down all the security, mowing down them with my sassy punches. Then when the way is clear, all of my children can feast! Feast on the rich! Feast! Lovecraftian horrors are just spooky Pokemon, and Cthulhu is the legendary. Okay, I'm just saying that we all have to wear masks outside now, and you know what that means? That means that I could technically get a nose piercing and you would never know. You would never know that I had a nose piercing, and I told this to my manager at work, where we're not actually supposed to have any piercings or anything, and he was like, well, I mean, you could, so my manager said yes. You know that you're emotionally unstable when you go to your favorite barbecue place because you're like, I'm an essential employee. I should be able to support my other essential employees. So you go out and help out your essential employee waiter. And then you go to your barbecue place and you're like, man, this barbecue, so good. And then you realize that they have homemade bread. So you order the homemade bread. And when the homemade bread gets there, you put on that honey butter. And then you almost want to cry because you're like, oh man, homemade bread tastes so good. And then you realize that you have a bread maker at home and you too could make bread. But then you realize that you live in a roach-infested, terrible apartment, and you realize that it's not in a box, it's probably a dead appliance again. The roaches have taken my toaster, and now they've probably taken my bread maker. And so you cry because, you want to make homemade bread, and you haven't checked to see if the homemade bread maker is not roach-infested, and... Alright, this is important information for my kiddos out there, so fucking pay attention. Most people might know by now, but I'm going to inform everybody now anyway, because I feel it's very important. There's some nasty ass bitches out there that call themselves MAP. What does MAP mean? Minor attracted person. Other words, a fucking pedophile. They are not valid. They are not a vibe. So if you see someone who identifies themselves as a MAP, you report them, block them, and run! Protect yourself, protect the kids, and fuck pedophiles. Jesus fucking Christ. Hi, welcome to Subway. Would you like to try our LGBT? It's a lettuce, guacamole, bacon, and tomato. It's like a BLT, except we rearranged the lettuce and made it fabulous. I was asked a lot, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I still haven't quite decided, but one of the things on my table is to become a shapeshifter. Like those cosplayers on this damn app who can shift between being a man or a woman or completely different people. Sometimes they become demons. Sometimes teach me your ways, oh shapeshifter ones. I want to be a shapeshifter. I want to do deception. Deception. Finished my run, and as I got back, I looked at Twitter, as one does, and I saw that lightning hit 2 people, which are probably cops. Excuse me, what the fuck is going on? Witch talk? Was that you? Was that you? That was so hot. I am an asexual, and that was hot. Witch talk, please accept me. I want to become a witch now. I want to summon lightning. I want to summon lightning at all the racists. Let me summon lightning! So my boyfriend sent me a TikTok, and I just can't fucking get this TikTok out of my head, so I'm going to share it with you so that way the madness may spread. Do you think that after this pandemic stuff is over, I'm going to stop wearing a mask? No. Do you think that after we rebuild the justice system, I'm ever gonna trust any version of law enforcement after this? No. Am I ever gonna go to another protest in my life in normal civilian clothes? No. Am I gonna refer to a gorilla by any other name than Harambe? No. And the whole point of it is just that we're gonna be really weird old people because of this trauma we're experiencing. We're gonna have to explain to our kids that a gorilla got shot because a mother wasn't watching their kids. We're gonna have to tell them about how the government didn't listen to us, let people die during a pandemic, but God forbid that we punish the cop that publicly executed someone, so then we went to protest and they tear gas and rubber bullets. I'm a pretty anxious person, but if one of my friends has way more anxiety than I do, suddenly I don't have anxiety anymore. You're too anxious to tell the worker that your burger needs to be remade because you don't like onions? Well, guess what? I'm gonna go do it for you. You're too anxious to talk to that person on the phone because talking on the phone gives you anxiety. Guess what? I'm talking on the phone for you. You want to tell that human being over there that they're very cute, and do you have too much anxiety to do it? Don't worry, I'm already on my way to tell them they're cute. But God forbid I do it for myself. No thank you. That shit is whack. I do not care if you're trans, gay, what religion you are, if you put pineapple on your pizza, if you put your milk before you put in your cereal. I do not care if you put socks on when you shower. I don't give a shit about any of that. But if you shit talk my boy Mothman, I swear to any god that is listening, I will end you and your entire family's existence! Things I'm gonna say when someone asks me my gender. Are you a boy? Are you a girl? Yes. Sorry, my race is cryptid, and cryptids don't have genders. Gender is like Pokemon, and I've got to catch them all. Life is a video game. And I'm a completionist. Bless you. You see, I ordered mine in the mail, and because it's Corona time, it got pushed back in shipping, so I actually don't know. Well, you see, I was a little low on rent, so I actually sold mine. Sorry, the last time I saw my gender was with my mom, and she lost it. Well, you see, the cats needed gender more than me, so I gave them mine. I actually don't have one. Would you like to share? That's a great question you've asked. Come back in about 7 to 95 business days and I should have an answer for you. First of all, how dare you ask me? And second of all, how dare you? You should never let me buy things online because I just bought a whole bunch of fake teeth for possibly nefarious purposes and there's nothing you can do to stop me! You! I heard that you were being negative about yourself. I'll have you know, that's illegal. Now, I'm the sheriff of aggressive positivity, and I'm here to tell you that not in my town! Now put 'em up, evildoer! You are beautiful, and you are smart, and you are important, and I will refuse you being negative to yourself! And if you don't comply, we're gonna have to duel. And I'm the fastest finger guns in the West. Wah, 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 wah. 3, 2, 1, bang! I win. Now compliment yourself. Yesterday was history. Tomorrow is a mystery. But today I'm going to beat some bitches up! It's time we had the talk. You're adopted by me. You may address me as your mother. And now that our relationship has been established, I want you to look me in my whole eyeballs right here, because we're gonna have a talk. My child, I am so proud of you. You have gone through so much heartache and pain and wackiness, and you made it to this moment. And for that, I am so proud of you. I know that you feel like your best isn't good enough, but I am here to tell you that it is. I accept and love every part of you. You are loved by me. I don't care if you're older or younger than me. It just matters what role I fill, and I'm your mother now. I hear the cries of my children saying, "Mother, I crave violence." And this is what I have to say to you, one who craves violence. Now, honey, you know we can't do violence without at least attempting to tidy the house just a little bit. So I want you to either pick something up scrub something a little, maybe wash a dish, and then you're allowed to violence. The curfew is midnight, and if you want to violence without a curfew, you're going to have to tell me something that you like about yourself, and then no curfew. Deal? Deal. Well, my child, since we hashed that one out, I will see you after you're done violencing. Be safe. Make sure to drink some water. I love you, and I'm so proud you woke up today. Later.
YOLO! Has anyone told you you're beautiful? Well, let me tell you now. You're beautiful! Inside and out! But wait, what is that here? You doubt me? Since you doubt me and I say I'm not beautiful, well, what if I bring out my wife? Dolores!
Yes.
Dolores thinks you're beautiful!
If for some reason you think you cannot believe my wife, I'll have to fight you.
Have you know, I fought bear! I can fight you!
Dolores, honey, I might need to fight child. I might need to fight child. They don't think they're beautiful. Dolores says, I can't fight child. Not yet. Must wait until they become bear. If you don't believe me that you're beautiful, well, it's my opinion. You can't fucking take it back. I'll fight you, bear.
Oh, hey, you! Yes, you, hello!
I was just walking here and I just saw the most handsome, strapping young child I've ever seen. Do you want to know who that is? It's you, silly. You could fight bear. You know, have you tried fighting bear just by being handsome? Look at the bear. He dropped dead. You know who would really enjoy seeing those handsome, strapping young looks? I know who. You know who. Dolores.
Hello, Dolores.
Look at them, Dolores. So handsome. They can fight many bears, Dolores. Dolores says that you could fight many bears and that you look great. So handsome. So strapping. So good. Anyway, it's just our opinion. We think you're very, very handsome. We got to go though. Very proud of you. Love you very much. Goodbye.
Okay, everyone, let's take a deep breath.
How did you do that? How? I was having bad day and then you magically make it better? With your very presence? How? How are you so magical? You are like the sun rising after battle with bear. So magical! You better not doubt me. You better not doubt the magic inside of you that makes you so amazing to be around. Because let me tell you, I was having bad day, so bad day, and you just cut through that bad day like butter, and you make me smile. Dolores! Do you see them? Do you? Even Dolores is stunned by your magic. You're so amazing! Me and Dolores are going to make bear fried rice, and we want your magical presence to be there. I love you! Hello, have you had some water? Drink some water! What about non-generic gummy snack? What about snack in general? Have snack! Did you know that you could get mushrooms dried? Have mushroom! What about meal? Have you had your meal yet? Have a meal! Because I was told you're not doing self-care, so I will make you! Dolores! They're not doing self-care! Dolores says you have to take care of yourself because we love you! I don't want to hear no whining. I don't want to do self-care. I don't deserve no! Your amazing magical self deserves all the care in the world!
We're watching you. Go do self-care right now. hello, I am in different bathroom today. Because today I watch baby. This baby is not my baby. But I watch baby anyway. Here are some baby fun facts. Specifically about this baby. Every time baby drinks out of bottle, it sounds like he's run a marathon. He knows what he did. Baby does not like cartoons, so I have to run with baby all day. Except nap time. Baby does not know ABCs. Baby only knows arson. Baby likes hide and seek. Baby does not have object permanence. I disappear when I cover eyes. Bye-bye. Are you gonna... Baby does not like camera. Won't wave bye-bye on camera. Anyway, I love you. Goodbye. Child! What are you doing down here? Are you sad? What are you doing? Don't worry, whatever I was going to have you do, it's not important. We're gonna lay down together. Don't worry, we're safe from bears as long as we lay down here and Dolores keeps us safe. Don't worry, I understand. I get sad too, I lay on floor. Carpeted floor. Hard floor hurts. Hurts very bad. If you want, while we're laying here, you can tell me what's wrong. If not, that's fine. You don't have to tell me unless you're comfortable telling me what's wrong. I'll be quiet now. Did you drink water? Huh? Oh, sorry. But did you eat food? No, I'm sorry. Gotta be quiet. Dolores, Bessie! Are you Russian? Me? Russian? No. I just like doing voices. Did anybody else get labeled as a tomboy whenever they were a child and then brainwashed into thinking that all women are terrible and anything feminine was not for you? Because you're a tomboy. You like boy things. And then you grow up with this extreme hatred of women and you think they're all terrible and evil, vile creatures when in reality they're just people and you were lied to your entire life. And now you don't know how to speak to your own gender and you're hyperfixating on all the feminine things you weren't allowed to like because you are a tomboy. No? Is it just me? Well, this is what I'm hyperfixating on. Fucking unicorns! Just a reminder from your mother. No is complete sentence. When you say no is command and reason. Don't need essay or philosophy or reason to say no. No is reason enough. It takes lots of practice to say no. Say no is skill, and I believe that you can create skill. You don't want to hug person, and you have no reason why you just don't want to hug person. No is good enough, and they should be okay with that answer. Anyways, I'm teaching them to say no. People have problem with to say no. Tell me and Dolores, we fight bears on the